We are Obscurity, and this is Let's Ruin Our Lives.
It's one of my favorite ones. Cause I'ma do me anyway. Thank you for the napkins. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah!
Let's ruin our lives.
Getting pissed at high tides, chewing up like cyanide. Please don't revive. Let's ruin our lives. Some pills in acid, nails in my casket. That sounds romantic. To just ruin our lives.
それじゃあビデオ見てもらいます。寝んなよ。
Hello everybody, this is Let's Ruin Our Lives. I'm Josh Hensley. Joining me today is a very great band from Phoenix, Arizona, or rather Goodyear, Arizona. It's Tanner, Armando, Aiden, and Robert from Fractured Obscurity.
Holy Ghost, hold me close, don't ever let me go. Watching the stars.
How are you guys doing? Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we're super excited.
We're doing pretty good today.
Doing good. All doing good. How you doing?
Awesome.
Great.
Been a great day.
Yeah,
Oh, it's been great.
it's been so good.
I'm gonna throw a curveball here and start it different than just asking you guys like the typical band formation questions. What are your thoughts on death?
My thoughts on death. Our
Oh.
thoughts on death.
Oh, I think you're the man for this.
Yeah, Tanner. I'm the man. What's your thoughts on death? Death. All right. I don't know how long I'm gonna put this, but so my thoughts on death. I have this weird concept of believing that there is really no such thing as nothing that happens when we die. Because if you think about it, if nothing really happens when we die, how the fuck did we just start from nothing?
Mm-hmm.
So I believe like when we die, we either come back as something new, or we just go somewhere else. You know, like we go some like whole new place. Like I believe when we die, it's just a restart into something new. Like you go on something new.
So if you believe in like sort of reincarnation, do you believe it's like karmic based? Like it depends on your behavior in this life, what you're going to be reincarnated as in the next?
I believe that it's the way how I see it is I believe that life as it is, it's like when you die, if you get reincarnated, it just means like whatever you were supposed to do here, you haven't finished it. Like you will not successfully be in the next part of your life at the end of life until you finish what you have to get done here.
Nice.
Is it the same world or is it like a different world?
Could be, could not be. I don't know. Just depends. You know, we could go somewhere else when we die. We could come back as an animal here. We could come back as another person in another dimension. Who knows?
Wow.
Can I tell an interesting story?
Yeah.
Actually, about reincarnation. Because
Okay.
that was interesting.
So the time you reincarnated?
Okay.
That was a trip.
Robert knows the story, but when I was like little, like when I was like, how old was I? Like 3 or 4?
Yeah, I think so.
I told my grandpa that I used to be like a pilot for like a jet in World War II, I think, or something. That I had died in a plane crash. And I don't know where that came from. Till this day, I don't know if I made that up.
Right.
Weren't you in
yeah.
assembly too?
That was different.
Oh, that was a different time.
And I was for a while scared of planes for
Okay.
no reason.
Do you feel
Now-
drawn to flying at all now, or?
No.
Yeah.
I've flown a lot, and
Mhm.
I'm not as scared anymore. But
Yeah.
I just don't like it. It's uncomfortable. But I'm not like, let's go fly in a private jet or something. You know, like
Yeah, for sure.
I'd rather.
It's like, buddy.
Not that we have a private jet, but you know.
Someday.
I don't know why.
So do you believe that there's like every soul has a destiny? Do you believe that there's a soul? And if so, do you think it comes from a higher power, or what is it?
The very existence of good enables evil to flourish. Therefore, God is bad.
Tanner's not going to like this, but I'm a nihilist. So, I mean, for me, it's like, there's nothing, right? And that's not like something that I think that everyone needs to like be on board with. I think it's great that Tanner has like a thought about what there is after. For me, it's like, it's just, there's nothing, you know, and that's how it is.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
I have hopes. I think like a lot of the schools of thought around death and afterlife, I think a lot of them could be right. I mean, why not? Why can't all of them be right? I don't.
I guess I see like, yeah, I guess like instead of being like, is it right or wrong? Like, can we just hope that it's right?
Yes.
Yeah, I definitely hope there's something after.
I'm definitely sorry. I didn't
No, you're good, you're good. No, you're good.
You don't know, like a lot of people like will follow like a certain religion or something and just till the day they die.
Right.
But for me, it's like I don't know. You know, I'm clueless. I don't know I don't know if there's a higher power.
Right.
You know, I don't know. So
Can I tell a story now, or?
Yeah, of course.
are you right?
So, speaking about this topic, about death, I'm also like I guess you can consider me like a godly person. I wouldn't say like I follow religion more than I just follow the word of Christ. But
Okay.
I'm more about love and just care, really,
Yeah.
more than I'm like pushing that stuff on people. So it's
Right.
like the reason why I believe is because when my mom was a kid, she went to go visit my grandma when she was passing away, my great grandma, and she passed away, and then she told my mom, they brought her back. So when she came back, she told my mom, don't ever be afraid because it's beautiful on the other side.
Yeah.
And then she lived like 5 more years after that, then passed away.
Oh, okay.
So it's just
Yeah.
something,
A lot of people report that, like feeling like a
Yeah.
loving presence or whatever. My cousin died a long time ago, like briefly in a surfing accident, and I think he was out for like 5-8 minutes or something like that, and he said that there was nothing. That was his experience. And so when he came back, he turned like super ultra goth and like got into like strippers and stuff.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's a great guy. My last question on this subject is: do you believe that there's a hell?
What or any?
I believe, I believe there's a
I
hell.
was gonna say, I agree with Robert, because isn't hell supposed to be like you're separate from God?
Mm-hmm.
And Earth is basically like that
as well. Yeah.
And so it doesn't.
Judeo-Christian.
Yeah.
Right.
Supposedly, I'm not gonna be like yes or no, right or
I have a weird concept on hell. I believe hell is like subjective. I believe hell is like everyone has their own personal hell.
like so hell.
Yeah, it's like I feel like if you're like a bad person and you believe that, oh, this is what hell is, then that's what you're gonna get. Like if whatever your worst fear is you can conjure up, that's hell. Like you'll die in it and you'll keep reliving through it constantly.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's subjective. So like if you're scared of the ocean, your hell's gonna probably be deep in a dark ocean with some crazy ass ocean monsters or some shit, you know?
For sure. That's my hell, for sure. So speaking of hell, would you guys rather attend Burning Man or the Gathering of the Juggalos?
Gathering of the Juggalos.
Juggalos.
Yeah,
sure.
Nice.
Juggalos.
I don't know
That was fast.
about any of them, so
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
only know Burning Man from that one episode of Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
So I don't know what happens at the Gathering of the Juggalos.
I don't know.
It's sweet.
I don't know what anything is.
Looks fun.
Yeah, it looks dope
Yeah.
as fuck.
A lot of rap,
Awesome.
debauchery,
Yeah.
working class people, sort of like punk rock on its own. Like
It's more blue collar, dude. I
Yeah.
feel like it's so much more blue collar than Burning Man.
way.
I love it.
And it has a bunch of rich people, right?
Yeah.
It's just
Is
like,
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Go out and take LSD and ecstasy and have some fun.
Okay, well, since they're gonna go to the Juggalos, I'd rather be where they are. So,
Nice. Solidarity.
All of my
By proxy.
family right here.
This is a fun fact I like to share with people. Like 15 people have died at Burning Man over the years, and only 4 people have died at the Gathering of the Juggalos since they both
Yeah,
started.
that's all the proof I
That's
need.
all you need.
That's
That's
just
Yeah.
what I need.
Yeah. And they
Yeah,
probably died from too much fun, too much fucking, too much.
yeah. A guy was murdered last time.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh, shit.
He was found in a pool of blood. Okay. Nice. So, how long have you guys been a band for?
Like a year?
We're going on 2 years in January, so
Oh, okay.
January will be 2 years.
Nice, nice. How did you come together?
It's actually pretty simple. Well, honestly, it feels like fate. It's gonna sound weird, but it feels like this thing, like, it just randomly happened. Like, Tanner and Mondo went to school together,
Yeah.
and Tanner saw Mondo with drumsticks because Mondo's in drumline in school.
Oh,
Wait, no, that's not how it started.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, so
there's a history of bands that Tanner has.
wait, no. So this is how it really started. So how it started was, so what happened was, I was I don't know what made me want to do it. I was really looking hard to start a band, and I really wanted. I was like, dude, I want to be a guitarist in a band and a singer.
What year was this around?
This was like maybe
23.
23, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
20. It was 2023, and I started these. I had these 2 little bands at first, and they kind of went nowhere, like at all.
yeah.
So, we all broke apart. It was simple little high school stuff. And then I remember my first band, they were talking about their friend they had named Armando, and he had drums, and they asked him if they could borrow his drums. And I was like, in my mind, I was thinking, why don't you just ask him if he could just play drums? You know?
Yeah. Wait, was that Colton?
Yeah.
I want to shout out Colton. I
Yeah.
knew him from Drumline. He was awesome. If he watches this,
Big shout out to Colton.
Shout out Bolton.
Shout out.
So
But
did you guys like automatically all share the same musical interests, or did you have to like get or introduce stuff to each other?
What was it? Didn't I come in at first with like some hair metal kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I came in at first with doing like some hair metal music, and then we kind of transitioned more into the alternative stuff. Got
Okay.
really funky at some point, and then we just kind of became like some alternative rock, pop punk,
Yeah.
and
A mix of everything.
a mix of everything. Like we do everything.
And a lot of different bands.
Yeah.
So yes, you were gonna say something.
Oh yeah, quick rundown. So like I'm this guy's cousin. Me and Mondo, we're cousins.
Oh, okay.
I'm way older than all of them, like 13 years ish.
She's the
Oh, okay.
Mars of our band. He's
Right on.
basically the Mick Mars.
Yeah.
And then Aiden, we've known forever because him
Yeah.
and Aiden's brother are like
Well,
best
Do
friends.
you want me to explain like the rest of the story?
Yeah, because the story
Interested?
keeps going. It's weird. Yeah.
I don't know, but so like in 2024, Tanner came up to me and he saw me with drumsticks. Him and his friend, he was a guitarist, and they were like, "Oh, do you want to join our band?" And at first, I was like, "Not really," because I thought it was gonna be kind of shitty, and I didn't know how it was gonna go. So it's like, I'll think about it. But then I kept running into Tanner, and he was like, "Oh, you're thinking about forming the band?" And then I was like, after I gave it some thought, I was like, you know what, I'll do it. And so I went to his house. We all met up, and we had made one song.
It was called "Shoot My Shot."
Yeah.
Shoot My Shot.
Yeah.
Sounds like a hair
And
metal
then-
song.
Yeah.
And then we were working on another song, and we had some creative differences with our guitarist and bassist.
Mhm.
And then the next day, they decided to part from us.
Mm.
And so they went on to form their own band. Should we like say
Yeah, they're called Strychnine. They're
Not
pretty strict.
strictly.
Chill.
Yeah, they're really cool.
on.
Really good guitar and bass player.
Yeah. But
But anyways, and me and Tanner didn't know what to do. Tanner was thinking about just being done with it. But I told him I could get my cousin, which is Robert,
Mhm.
and we had a different bass player. His name was TJ. He was one of my friends in high school, and so we got him to join, and they both agreed. So we formed Fractured Obscurity.
and made our song Holy Ghost the first day we met.
Yeah, Holy Ghost
Yeah.
first day. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
First
yeah.
song.
Okay, cool. Armando, had you played in a band before?
No, I've only played. I was like in marching band in school.
Yeah.
I'd never been in like a real, a rock band or whatever.
I had the same experience. I
Oh, okay.
I played in a band before these guys, and when I joined them, it was my first like band experience outside of school.
Yeah. How do you like performing live?
It's the tits, dude. It's fucking dope.
Oh yeah.
It's way more fun than marching band was. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for sure. I was
Yeah.
wondering, did you have a full kit already, or did you have to like get one for the band?
I had one. I think my first kit was an electric kit,
Yeah.
but then I think that was like at the start of high school, so
Oh, okay.
freshman year, and then no wait, sorry, that was years ago, and then I got
Yeah.
my birthday some year, I don't remember. I got a real kit,
Mhm.
and then I didn't really play it that much. And then at the start of high school, I started marching band, so I started playing it more. And then in high school, I played drum set for the band, so I got a little more experience. And then once we started with Tanner, I really started to play it. So,
Okay.
so yeah, I had. Sorry,
Yeah.
that was a long way to
No,
explain.
for sure.
It's beautiful.
So I noticed that you guys like refer to yourselves as pop punk, which I can definitely see, but I also hear like elements of like old school emo, like Fugazi.
Yeah.
Or do you know who the band La Savvy Fav is?
No, I love the name.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're a great band. I guess you would call them emo. They're very like experimental in their music. I'd highly recommend them. LESSAVYFAV. They're great. But the one song that I posted to my Josh Kidding page story with the notes for this episode, your guys' song, I can't remember the name right now.
I think it was you. Was it?
I think it might be All the Time actually, but it's just
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
yeah, it really reminds me of that band, and that like Tanner, you're experimenting with the rhythm of your melodies, which that's like kind of what like drew me in instantly. I was like, not only is this band fucking great, the vocalist is doing something that, you know, I've been in a lot of bands, played with a lot of bands. Most vocalists are very lazy, and they're not like trying to sing, and like you're actually singing, you know. Not to kiss your ass or anything, but I really like that. And obviously the rest of the band is amazing too. You guys are all like doing something that's very different than what I hear that's usually out there. So thanks.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. It means a lot to me to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Are any of you like formally trained in music? I guess other than you, Armando?
Yeah, Aiden also did marching band. We went to the same school, but he was years Okay, a few years before.
Yeah.
You graduated a few years before.
I'm
Gotcha.
I'm 3.5 years older than Mondo is.
Oh, okay.
We didn't go to school together, but I did basically the same track of like marching band all my years that you did.
Yeah.
I'm also a classical guitarist. I've been playing classical guitar since I was 11. So
Nice. Wow.
I'm self-taught in everything I do, from the singing down to, I guess, my simple guitar.
Like music making ability. Like
Yeah.
Music.
I'm pretty simple in what I do, but I'm self-taught. I've been more self-taught longer in the singing than I have with any other instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same. Now self-taught.
Right on. Yeah. Another thing I noticed about your music is that there's like a groove to it, like and the guitar sound, and particularly having such a great bright tone and sort of like almost like a funk influence. Am I accurate in saying that? Or you're like sort of like the Minutemen?
Wow.
Is that accurate?
I don't. Maybe. I guess so. I do like what's that called when you go from like a low note to a high note? What the hell's that thing
Octave.
called? Yeah, but it's called a syncopation. Whatever.
Oh.
Like where you're like
Right.
syncopated stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, is that what it is?
no, but
Yeah.
but I get what you're saying.
I think I get what you mean.
Yeah, I don't know what that's called, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
No,
you're
I
playing
love
the
that.
same note but in different octaves or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Is that called-
you guys are doing something really cool. I like it a lot. What do you have all recorded? Is it just the 2 songs, Holy Ghost and All the Time?
We have a live EP from
Oh,
the
that's right.
Starlight Lounge. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we broke. We definitely broke. So
Yeah.
We haven't
Yeah.
been in the
Me too.
studio.
We got a lot of scratch tracks.
We got a lot of scratch.
Do you know Jeremy from Redoubt, the band out
No.
here? He has a recording studio in his home, and I guess he gives like really good rates to local musicians. I don't know, throw your guys' like link or whatever. I'm sure he would like you guys a lot. They're like post-punk, heavily influenced by like Fugazi. Great band. They've played with like None.
God, it's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What about Okay, sorry, my mind stopped working for a second. And all your stuff is on YouTube and Spotify?
Yeah.
We're on everything.
Yeah, we're on everything.
Oh, okay. Right on. What do you prefer that people go to?
YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need the money. So it's like Spotify.
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
When I go to Spotify if we need money, definitely.
whatever you can get to,
Right.
listen to us get to.
Yeah. Whatever's accessible, really.
Yeah, for
Whatever
sure.
you got, then
Right on. What about do you guys plan on touring?
we want to very
Yeah,
much.
we
Yeah.
do.
Want to.
For sure. Who's got a
think-
van?
I do.
Nice.
Yeah, we're-
I'm on the drive everyone around.
He's the
Yeah.
only driver.
Oh, okay. It's-
Yeah, we'll work.
you're shouldering that burden, Robert, driving everyone around.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
for sure.
it's a band dad for sure.
No,
Yeah.
he's definitely the most adult out of the group.
Yeah.
For sure. How old are you guys, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 39.
So I'm 18.
Okay.
I'm 22.
I'm 19. I'll be 20 in like, 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh, okay.
30. Oh, 34. I just turned 34.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you so much.
Nice. Did you do
You
anything?
well.
Thanks. I guess. Getting so close to 40, man, it's a fucking trip, dude.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
It is weird, right? Are you guys never mind, I'm not gonna ask that question. So with live shows, could you explain like maybe the best show you've ever had versus the worst? And if so,
You know what?
why?
I actually got an answer for this.
let's hear it and then we'll argue.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know too.
So our best show, in my opinion, right? There is this one show we had at Ground Zero, and there was this guy that was there, right? There was this guy that was there. He's supposed to be like this. My dad got him into talking to us, right? What was his name again? I forgot his name.
Let's not do that.
But, yeah, let's not bring that up. We're not gonna get into detail with this guy, but he ended up leaving the show, right? He ended up leaving the show. But I really wish he didn't leave, because that was like, in my opinion, that show was like the best show I think we played in a while. But I feel like we've drastically really improved. So a lot of our shows that we played now,
Wait, what show was that?
like with the Ground Zero show,
Ground Zero.
You gotta be more
Yeah, we
specific.
played-
what's that guy's name? Phil. Phil. Phil was the
Okay, well,
Let's not bring him up. But
Yeah, yeah, but I feel like a lot of our shows have really drastically improved in terms of like how we've played and all that. So I feel like it's hard to pinpoint really the best show because I feel like a lot of our shows we play could be considered like good to the point that we were like, oh, this is our best show, and then we'll play another show and be like, oh, that was our best show, you know? And
Yeah.
Like the coolest show we played was probably the 44, even though it wasn't like the best show we played. I think that was like the coolest.
That was like a big.
Oh yeah, the show was the 44.
Awesome.
Yeah, this 44 was the best.
The best show though, like honestly, I can't.
The last two Ground Zero ones were pretty lit.
Yeah, I feel like they get better as we go on.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to think of like one that was like, oh, my favorite. You know, like I think one of our worst shows we've had actually was at my house.
We've had so many of those. Yeah.
We played like at a random get together, and for my family and some of our friends and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, we just played like total crap.
Oh yeah, I remember.
We were so tired.
I don't think we practiced.
Yeah, we didn't practice either. It was all sloppy and.
Everyone is watching us. No offense to them, but they're older, and they're just kind of, you know, they sit there, they're chilling,
Right.
and so we're just like, we're bored up there.
Yeah.
Playing.
It's awkward. It's very awkward.
Yeah.
For sure.
But that's like kind of how we practice to play somewhere else. It's like we do little shows here in our backyard for the people that we know.
Nice.
And it kind of helps prepare for.
And we will always do
awesome.
it. I'll never say no.
Honestly, in my opinion, the best show, in my opinion, would be the show where we get the most people to feel the best. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not really concerned for, like, I'm hypothetically, like, I'm not concerned about, like, oh, we played shitty and that's the worst show. I think the worst show is when people are just, like, not feeling it. You know, the best show, in my opinion, when people can just live life, be in the moment, forget about everything that they've been going through, all their traumas and their problems, and just be like, hey, you know, this is good music. I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to laugh. I'm going to smile. I'm going to dance. Like, that's, in my opinion, the best show is when the people are really feeling that alive.
Nice, yeah.
I think the first good like show that was great that comes to mind is when we sent off our last bass player, TJ.
That was a good one.
We had a send-off show for him.
Oh, that's cool.
And we introduced Aiden that day as well, so we had both of them play.
That's the show he's talking about.
And
that's the one.
Was it?
Yeah.
That was our best show. Yeah, I think it was really fun. I forget the show. My bad. I didn't remember.
So
I feel like in my mind there was a better show, but I can't think of it.
The worst show is any show without a PA.
Yeah, for sure. Does that happen a lot, or how
worst show I did.
Yeah. Do you guys ever deal with like shitty promoters? Or like anybody who sets up a show that's just like looking to rip off bands, basically doesn't really care about the scene or art?
Actually.
Yeah, no, I think most of the promoters are nice, really nice.
We worked with really great people.
Yeah,
That's
We've only
awesome.
really worked with one promoter. Like,
Yeah.
I guess.
Is
that
that's Mortis Productions. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great.
I'm from LA, so like
Big shout out.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say, like, I'm from Los Angeles, so like playing in the scene out there, it's like nothing but like shitty promoters. You know what I mean? Like, like a bunch of fake people just looking to rip everyone off and take advantage of bands. You know, I've been living out here for like 19 years off and on, and the scene has always struck me as much more like genuine, working class, like people who authentically want to make like art for the sake of making art, you know what I mean, and like having a good time. It's a lot less pretentious out here.
There is one promoter we worked with. I don't want to name him, but we did have to sell like 20 tickets, 30 tickets or something at $15 each, and then we did, and then but we got nothing for it, like
Really?
absolutely nothing.
That's
And they kept
crazy.
all- so that was one time.
That's straight up robbery. That like shit should be illegal. Like that's totally. That's insane. I mean, wow. What? I guess you probably don't want to say what venue it was, but wow, that's nuts.
Well, it was I can say the venue because it wasn't like a thing that they do out of this venue. It was at this little studio called Treehouse Creations. And it's not something they do there.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's what I was gonna say was like our worst shows, Treehouse Creations one.
What? That was
No, that was good. But I'm saying like what I was talking about was like the atmosphere. Like it was
great. It was anytime.
Dude, it was so good. Midsummer
Outside.
The actual
I get that.
And like afternoon, like that shit sucked.
I mean,
it
that's
was hot.
pretty impressive that you were able to sell that many tickets. Like, I don't think any band I've ever been in would be able to get 20, 30 people to come just to watch us. So that's pretty
Oh
good.
yeah, no, we force ourselves on some people.
I was
that sounds
okay.
That's crazy.
I'm so.
No.
I want to say shout out to our family and friends because
Yeah.
those are basically our fan base.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool,
like
though.
it's supporters is our family.
And my coworkers.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
And his
Yeah.
coworkers.
That's cool.
So that's usually how we sell. We just like really, get our family and friends to buy all the tickets.
Yeah, well, that's grassroots, man. You got to start somewhere. Shit, that's fucking awesome. This is making me want to play music again.
You should.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I don't know.
What kind of music did you play?
The last band I was in was like goth punk, I guess you could
Oh, that's
call
so
it.
cool. Yeah.
But just punk, weird punk. You know what I mean? Anything I can play, I'll play pretty much. Like I don't
Or
want
Twin
to.
Peaks of punk.
I'm sorry.
The Twin Peaks of punk.
I guess, yeah. I can't get through Twin Peaks, man. No matter every time I
can't
try,
either.
right? It's like this is dull.
But weird.
But weird, yeah, for sure. Okay. Do you guys cover They Might Be Giants?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome. I've met probably 10 people my whole life who knows the name of the band They Might Be Giants, even though everybody's heard them before.
Right. Constantinople.
Yeah, exactly. Did you grow
That's
up
the-
listening to them, or was it because of Malcolm in the Middle, or?
It's all
So
this guy.
Nice.
I had went on a trip. This is gonna be another long story,
No.
but I went on a trip to Thailand to visit my brother. I'm not
Okay.
gonna explain all of that, but I watched I think all of Malcolm in the Middle while
Yeah.
I was there.
Wow.
And my cousins grew up watching it, so that's why I started watching it.
Okay.
And the intro, I loved the intro.
Yeah.
And when I was there, I was texting these guys. I was like, we should cover this song. I think it'd be really cool.
Nice.
So when I got back and we started practicing, we learned, you're not the boss of me. Sorry.
Yeah. It is a great song. I think the intro doesn't do the song justice. Like nobody knows the breakdown parts, like the
I know,
verses.
yeah. But
Yeah,
but
it's
yeah,
awesome.
I know is it Istanbul's not Constantinople,
Istanbul.
right?
Yeah.
That song was in Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
how I know it. And then I realized that They Might Be Giants made it, and I was like, oh, so it all kind of connected.
Yeah, they're fucking prolific. They're probably my favorite band, honestly. Like they're the only band that I haven't lost faith in over the years. Like
Yeah.
cuz they just do whatever the fuck they want,
Yeah.
My favorite song by them is Dr. Worm. I'd have to say.
For that one.
I haven't dove deep into them. That sounded so weird.
Yeah.
I haven't dove deep into their discography.
They're great,
So-
man. Yeah, I mean,
Well-
from their early beginning stuff when they just played over a drum machine to now
Yeah.
they're just layers upon layers. They're fucking genius songwriters. I really admire their abilities.
I'm definitely gonna go back and listen to that.
You should listen to the album Flood. That has
Okay.
Birdhouse in Your Soul. I think Particle Man is on there. Istanbul, Not Constantinople is on there. A lot of great fucking tracks. Do you guys have a favorite author?
Ooh.
I don't read a lot of. I don't read any books for that. I read comic books.
R.L. Stein.
Okay. Nice.
Neil Gaiman was pretty sick.
I'm really not kidding. I love R.L. Stein. Goosebumps.
Yeah.
Whatever else he made. I forgot the other one he made. What was the other one he made that wasn't Goosebumps? There was also a show about it.
He made R.L. Stein's A Haunting.
Yeah, The Haunting. Yeah.
Okay.
That was a modern.
Yeah,
more
R.L. Stein
modern
made
Goosebumps.
Neil Gaiman's awesome.
I like Neil Gaiman for his work on Sandman, the comic book run.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like I said, I don't read any books. So.
There's Norse mythology books too. They're really cool. Yeah.
There was this book I did read called The Big Hot Book of Death. It talks a lot about death.
Whoa.
But I don't know the author, but I like them. They're pretty good if I figure it out.
The Big
I think-
Hot Book of Death?
Yeah, The Big Hot Book of Death. It talks about all these topics, certain things I didn't even know you could do certain things when
Yeah.
you die. You can get your tattoos, right? You can get your tattoo cut off that person and preserved in a frame,
Yeah.
on your wall. You can get your tattoo. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Really?
So it's
pretty
not
big.
it's not a novel. It's what would you call that? Like an informational book or whatever?
Yeah. And they also tell you about jobs you could do, something called a body farm. People
Oh.
get paid lots to work on a body farm. It's just crazy.
What the fuck?
Nice.
Yeah,
I'll check that out.
I don't know.
Yeah, the Big Hot Book of Death. They had this quote in it that said that really got me into the book. It was a step out of the mundane and into the insane. That's what really got me to that book. I was like, yeah, it's like I gotta read it.
So I take it that you're into like the macabre, like darker stuff. Okay. What's your favorite? How do I phrase this?
What's your favorite scary movie? What's my favorite serial killer? All right, I'm gonna go down.
Yeah, there you go. Go with that one. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so if you're being serious, my favorite serial killer. I don't really have a favorite, but I think personally, I did write a song about one. And it's called "Killing You." It's a very, I guess like romantic sounding like punk song, and it's about Ted Bundy because like you know how he would go pick up girls on the side of the street in his car. And, yeah, so the whole song's talking about like, oh, this girl's really pretty. I'm gonna pick her up, and she's not coming home tonight. And there's a little part in that song that takes away from the realism. Ted Bundy didn't wear like people's skin, so the point of the song is like more like a mix of Leatherface and Ted Bundy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or Ed Gein. Yeah, because it talks about wearing skin and. I don't know. It's a weird song.
It's like it's from the perspective of that character.
Yeah, it's from the perspective of that killer.
Of the killer, yeah.
Yeah, being in love with this so-called person or these people he finds, and he's like so like he wants them so bad that he's gonna kill them and wear their skin. Like it's the whole point of the song. So
I think he's doing this in real life.
I'm not doing this in real life. I work
right. Obviously. Was Ted Bundy the one that everybody calls like really handsome?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, there's like a really handsome, well-spoken person or something.
Yeah.
James Hetfield was in that movie, I think. Oh no, never mind. Okay.
James Hetfield was Ted Bundy.
No, he was a cop in the movie.
Oh, sure.
What was Ted Bundy's motivation for killing people?
You know, I actually don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. That's the one thing, like, I try not to step too much into what these serial killers think about because I feel like that could fuck someone up a lot, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Not real boss, more like it just make you think, you know? Like, it's like I get it now.
Like, I understand.
It's like, I understand it now.
No.
How about, how did you guys discover punk rock or alternative music? And if you can answer that, I'm sure you can, obviously, what would be like the first song you remember hearing that like really changed your life?
So, my little brother's dad, shout out Joey, when I met him, he would listen to Sublime, System of a Down, stuff like that. Like all that when it first came out.
Yeah.
And then that introduced me to all that. And he's the reason I play guitar and everything like that. Music today. Sublime definitely introduced me to.
Their self-titled was the first CD I ever bought. That with the Mortal Kombat soundtrack. Yeah.
The Mortal Kombat.
I love Sublime. Everybody always calls them overrated. It's like, no, Sublime's fucking underrated, if you ask me. Bradley Noel was a genius. Like, the way they combined everything.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah,
they're in my top 3 favorite musical artists.
For sure, me too. Yeah,
I love the Long Beach dub sound. I can't find any other genre that quite scratches my musical itch quite like Long Beach dub.
Okay, yeah. So does that influence your bass playing?
Yeah. I definitely love like ska, rocksteady, reggae beats, and I definitely like utilize a lot of like funk and groove from reggae, rocksteady, and dub. I
can see that. Oh, okay. So it's making more sense now why you guys' music is so unique. Like, again, to kiss your guys' asses, I guess, or whatever, but it's not just typical 3-chord punk, you know? You're not just going do-dot, do-dot, do. Like, there's rhythm. Like, you guys sound like musicians.
I'm sorry about that. I think the first song I ever listened to that got me into it, it's not punk, but I don't know. It wasn't punk and it wasn't like anything like super heavy. Mm-hmm. The Current Joys, I don't know if you ever heard of the Current Joys.
No, I haven't.
They're a really like, I guess, indie rock band, but that's what really got me into starting making like alternative music and wanting to be like in a band was the Current Joys. Their music has like such a sentimental connection to me.
Okay.
I love their music so much, and it really motivated me to be like, well, you know, we only live once, you know, so I'm gonna do what I want to do with my life with the time I have in life. I'm gonna start a band. I'm gonna do all these things and just push forth and just keep going.
Right on. Oh, yeah.
I think that funny enough, I never really I don't listen to a lot of like punk. Like I've heard like a lot of pop punk, you know, Blink-182, Green Day. I've listened to them. I listen to Suicidal Tendencies and stuff. Offspring, yeah. But growing up, like, since I grew up in such a modern age, I feel like I grew up listening to like a lot of pop.
Yeah.
Now I don't like any of it, pretty much.
Good.
But also I grew up with a lot of what my parents listened to.
Yeah.
So my dad listened to a lot of they lived in like LA and stuff, or not LA, but in California. Sorry. Yeah. And so my dad listened to a lot of rap and like funk and different like hip hop. So like I picked up on some of that.
Okay.
My mom listened to a lot more rock and metal, alternative, whatever. Something I picked up on that too. So
like what artists?
Like
Black Sabbath.
Nice.
Pink Floyd is one of the biggest. Like that's like one of my favorite bands.
Nice, for sure.
Different metal like Slayer too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Metallica's the biggest.
Metallica's a big one. Sublime.
Okay.
What about the boom bap?
Like I don't. Easy. I don't listen to a lot of Easy, but like I listen to like Snoop Dogg and like Ice Cube, NWA.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Different, like funk groups, like Ohio Players and things like that. Like I've listened to some. Yeah.
Okay. Stand-up comedy. Why?
Why what?
Well, you need to laugh, dude. Sometimes.
See, Aiden got it.
Okay. Yeah. Stand-up comedy is awesome. I'm obsessed with Kill Tony.
Oh, nice.
I love watching all the time.
Yeah. Nice. I got to go to Kill Tony at Skankfest last year.
Oh, you went to Skankfest?
I did.
Nice.
Yeah. It was cool.
Yeah, I love all those comedians. Mark Norman's probably my favorite.
Oh, hell yeah.
comedian.
Nice. So you know the Legion of Skanks?
Yes.
Nice.
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. You're the first musician I've met that knows who they are. That's dope.
Oh, yeah.
Do
I
you
can't remember any of them. Wait. No, never mind. Keep going.
I was going to say, do you plan on going to Skankfest?
I would love to if I ever
had
the money. Where do they have it?
For
Vegas?
Sure. It was in Vegas the last 3 years. This year, it's in New Orleans.
Oh, yeah. No, that's not happening.
Yeah.
There's no one getting
For sure. It's coming up, too, in like less than a month, half a month. But, okay, do you guys have like a favorite stand-up comedian or comedy movie?
My favorite comic is Robin Williams. I like the old school guys.
Okay.
Yeah. He's the old dude that would like say shit and just like everyone was like,
the old dude that would say shit.
The old dude that would say shit.
The whole like guy, he died. He would say like stuff on his mind. He was like political, and people were like,
"Oh, George Carlin."
Yeah, Carlin.
Yeah,
like sure. Carlin.
Nice. Okay.
I feel like I'm really basic. I like Fluffy, Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay.
Gabriel, kick ass.
I love him. I'm not.
He's very funny.
I'm not huge into like stand-up comedians, so I don't want to act like I know all their stuff and I watch everything. But
right.
For what I have seen, I like Fluffy.
Okay. Stand-up's really hard for me. Like podcasts, I watch all of them. Theo Von, Chris DiStefano.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Oh, so you're a real comedy, or not real, but you know what I mean. Like most people don't. Most people like think of stand-up comedy as like, how do I say this without being insulting? Like as something on Comedy Central. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They don't really think about like the open mics and like the grind of being a stand-up comedian. You know?
For sure.
Like
it's the same thing with musicians too. Like there's a whole grind that you have to go through to get to.
Yeah.
For sure.
To get to Comedy Central or whatever it is.
Have you ever wanted to be a stand-up comedian?
Yeah. It's so funny. I was talking about this yesterday when I was listening to Kill Tony with a friend of mine, and I would love to. It seems cool, but I cannot think of anything to say. Like,
like I feel like we're funny to each other.
Yeah,
right.
And we would never be able to say a joke in front of someone and make them laugh. Like we would seem like idiots for sure.
Me and this guy try at some shows. Like we'll grab the mic and try to say something funny, and it just never seems to land the way we want it to.
Right.
Yeah.
Isn't that the worst feeling in the world when you tell a joke and no one laughs? It's like fuck. It's like humiliating. Welcome to my life. Yeah, I saw Ari Shaffir shit on stage at Kill Tony at Skankfest. You didn't know that? He got completely naked and took a shit on stage.
Wow. I mean, I know he always gets completely naked or takes his, slang.
And he pulled a piece of paper out of his ass and promoted his new special.
That's weird.
It was disturbing.
That's our next show. We're gonna be promoting our next show.
There you
that
go.
way. No, we're not.
It's a new form of marketing. What's Tidal? I just recently found out about it. Is it like a new streaming platform? What is Tidal?
That's been around for a while. I think it started by like Jay-Z and a bunch of other musicians. Like they all pulled money and invested into something called Tidal. I don't think it's going. It's been a while. I think it's been.
Oh really?
Like 5 years, 6 or 7.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn. So do they stream all? What like do they do podcasts as well?
I don't know. I've never used it. I have no idea. I just know about it.
Are you guys on it? It was on your link tree.
We are on it for some reason. Yes.
Oh okay. Right on. This question's for Tanner. What's the inspiration behind your lyrics? Like, what are you singing about?
What songs specifically are all songs?
All the songs.
All the songs. All right. Well, I know you mentioned all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be real with you on that one, dude. I made that song up while eating a chicken sandwich from Jack in the Box.
Nice.
That's the whole inspiration for that song, a chicken sandwich.
Okay.
But in more of a serious case, we have a song called Far Away. And that song's about suicide. It's about suicide awareness. I lost my cousin to suicide recently.
Oh, sorry.
And no, it's okay. I mean, it's not. I'm not really say it's okay to that, but you know,
I understand.
It's sad that it happened. Yeah, it happened. But I've had my fair share of battles with suicide, to where I've had more attempts that just didn't work than more like I'm not going to do it. And I decided, like, the song Far Away, it's all about finding yourself and, learning how to accept every part of yourself, even the most ugly to the most prettiest, and just love it to the fullest. And, it's about not giving up, just always finding the hope, because that's what I believe. I believe regardless on how dark it is and how painful it may be, like, there's always a light and there's always a hope and there's always a way out.
Where does that hope stem from? Does it come from religion, spirituality, or the present moment?
I think it's from experience and love. Like, honestly, it really comes from that. Like, I didn't really know how, like, for the longest time, I never known how, like, important and how special life really is.
Mm-hmm.
Until after all those attempts, and then finding my band and all the love from my brothers, like, that is what I consider, like, worth living. It's just, you got to find that love within yourself, and you got to find the people that love you, rather it be a partner or a friend or family. Right on. It's all about love, dude. Just making it through at that.
Right on. That's beautiful. Okay, well, we'll wrap up here. Before we go, what are your guys' plans for the future with Fractured Obscurity?
Make lots of money.
Personally, I didn't tell nobody this. I usually don't tell nobody this. I plan on being like in the non-superhero sense. I don't want to be a superhero. I don't want to be like Batman, but I plan to be like Bruce Wayne. When I grow up, I want to be able to be this big philanthropist that helps out. I remember there was a video my mom has me when I was 4, telling her I was going to be a rock star and sing to the kids and help out the kids with cancer. And, like, my whole life, that's been my goal. Is, like, when I make money, I want to help out these kids with cancer. They deserve a life, too. All these people deserve a happy life. The homeless people, everyone. The less fortunate, we'll just help out. So that's my goal with the money. If we make money, is to help out my family, my friends, and as many people as I can.
Nice.
Yeah, what he's...
Yeah, like, in my opinion, I agree with that as well. But, like, for the longest time, like, what I want the band to do, in a way, is, like, I want to inspire the world and the people, the younger generations, everyone. Like, when people come to our shows, I want them to be happy. I want them to enjoy it. I want to inspire people to start playing music. And I want to inspire people to change the world, for the better.
Right.
And that's what I was... Yeah, I don't know where I was going to go. But yeah.
I think our current plans are to hopefully make an album, record an album as soon as possible.
Okay.
Get that out there. And then I think we've already started working on the second one. Like, we have songs that are way different from the first batch. Like, we have the second one kind of mapped out, and then just hopefully get all that going and keep doing what we're doing, and hopefully play better venues and bigger venues. And I would like to shout out some people, though.
Yeah, please.
in the local scene. Like the local scene has been amazing to us.
Yeah.
Like if it wasn't for Brett and Something Outrageous, like we wouldn't even have played our first show really. We'd still be playing in our backyard.
Yeah.
And he gave us the chance to play a show open for them, and that's how we met Rad Stacy. And,
okay, yeah.
And then that just all snowballed into meeting everyone else in the scene and all these other bands that are super cool. Like None. None is amazing. Like,
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
we
Awesome
freaking love
guys.
that, man. Chris and Anthony, love you guys.
We hung
Yeah,
out with Anthony last night.
Yeah, he was just over yesterday.
Yeah. Nice. Are you guys playing that show the day before Halloween with None?
No.
At Ground Zero? Oh, okay.
That'd be cool. We're playing Sunday with None though. October 26th.
Yeah, on birthday.
And then the 25th tomorrow with Rad Stacy.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Tell them I said hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been on the show. Okay, cool. Well, anything else you guys want to tell the world before we go?
Don't ever give up on yourself or your dreams because anything's possible. You clearly see that we're up here doing what we love and enjoy. You can do whatever you love and enjoy. Just make sure you do it with a passion. Never give up on yourself, and always follow your heart.
Word.
But if you do give up, it's never too late. You
Yeah,
can get back
too
to
late.
later.
If you give up, just always get back up because no matter what,
Give up and
you'll
try.
always do what you want to do, and no matter what you put your heart to and your mind to, you will achieve that.
And ska sucks. If you like it, you're stupid.
With the Aquabats behind you. That's funny. Okay, and no matter what, you dear audience who listens to the show, thank you very much. Whatever you do, check out Fractured Obscurity, please. Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, all the platforms. These guys are a really good fucking band. Please tune in to Let's Ruin Our Lives, subscribe, listen to this show, Pinky Pod and Mic Check, all on the Let's Ruin Our Lives channel, all that good stuff. Thank you again for listening. Let's Ruin Our Lives is an ironic title. Mahalo.
I know, but I'd rather be blind in heaven than sighted in hell.
Wisdom to play a simple vice and be the rich to live that sure.